You know, it's a lot harder to be funny when you are introduced with the gravitas of here is a person who meant so much to the show. The build-up is so much.
Gravitas is a quality of a person that means that they're dignified and somewhat powerful at the same time. So they don't necessarily have to make a large effort to demonstrate their value to people. Their value is just accepted because they're so powerful. It means dignity, presence, and solemnity of manner. It's related to the idea of gravity, that someone is very heavy in their presence. They're almost like a force of nature. So you could use it in general to describe people that are very powerful. For example, presidents of countries and well-known celebrities who are generally respected. Among the major actresses, Angela Jolie seems to have the most gravitas. When they were casting for the role of President of the United States, they considered Jim Carrey, but they wanted somebody with more gravitas, so they picked Martin Sheen instead.
You haven't encountered that yet, where people who want to get on the show and they can't get on and they don't call you personally and they say, you know, hey, I want to get on. Why am I not getting on?
I think I'm preemptive. When those names come up in the talent meeting, I think I just say, oh, yeah, no, they're a friend. Let's have them.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You just say yes all the time.
A preemptive means when somebody is planning on doing something, usually an attack of some type, before the enemy attacks them. So, for example, in 1967, Israel conducted a preemptive strike against Egypt because they said that Egypt was going to attack them. The pre means that you do something ahead of something. Emptive, hard to say what that means, but it just means you do something ahead of the other person. You can also act preemptively as well. For example, if someone thinks they're going to get fired, they may resign before they get fired. The brakes in my car started squeaking, so rather than wait for something to go wrong, I just decided to be preemptive and have the brakes replaced. In this case, you could use either proactive or preemptive. If you wanted to be proactive, you might say, I decided to go get the brakes checked. And then that's not quite as severe as preemptive. Preemptive is when you make a decision based on just almost sometimes just like a feeling that there's something that the other side is going to do, or there's something that's going to go wrong. Proactive just means that you assert your goals in advance of waiting for things to happen. So rather than wait for your boss to give you a promotion, you talk to your boss and you try to convince him to give you a promotion. That would be being proactive. A lot of people consider stop and frisk to be a preemptive strategy against gang violence to get gangs off the street, but other people consider it just to be bigoted and racist.
That's all for today. Tom Taylor is an ESL tutor. He teaches English in the United States and outside, all over the world using Skype. He can be reached at his website, which is
ESL-fullsteamahead.com.
Click on this link and check out his website and email with questions. Thank you, Tom, and I'll talk to you next time.
Thank you.